Why does fear exist? How does it stop us from doing something? So you may have heard that some people are afraid of animals, some may be afraid of insects, and some may be afraid of something else. But the reality is that how does it stop us from doing something, and we will start making excuses. On the other hand, there are some people who are afraid of what people are thinking about them, and they are afraid of being judged by other people who are around them. So this is the main reason that they will stop doing something and they will start making excuses. Whatever it takes, they will not just move out from their comfort zone. So what exactly you will find throughout this video is that how to compete with our fear and how to stand against our fear and what we are afraid of. Fear is always not based on reality. Sometimes we fear things that are not actually very dangerous or likely to happen. So some people may be afraid of public speaking, some people may be afraid of rejections, failure, or criticism. Fear can also affect our behavior and our choices. So when we are afraid of something, we may avoid to get into something, and we will just get into our comfort zone and not going out of that. And we may just be angry or be satisfied by less and not trying so more and more and moving forward. Here are the reasons that fear can also be overcome just by gradually and systematically to overcome and stand against it. First thing is that educating ourselves regarding the facts or the realities of the situation or activity that we fear, and challenging our irrational or exaggerating thoughts and assumptions just by getting knowledge and by learning, and you can simply just grow up. Practicing the situation or activity that we fear in a safe and supportive environment, such as with a friend, a coach, a therapist, and exposing ourselves to our repeatedly until we feel more comfortable and confident. Rewarding ourselves for our effort and achievement and celebrating our progress and successes. Seeking social support and encouragement from people who actually understand and respect our fears, and who can offer us a feedback and advice. Using relaxation techniques such as breathing exercises, meditations, or mindfulness to calm down our mind and reduce our stress and anxiety. Developing positive and resilient mindset, such as by focusing on our strengths, values, and motivations, and by adopting a growth-oriented and optimistic attitude. So the last tip that I want to give you is that it's actually very simple. Let me ask you something that you just think that how many times in a day you are thinking about somebody else. So there is not actually very important who he or she is. So just ask yourself a question that how many times in a day you are thinking about someone else. So whether it is your friends, your family members, or someone who is around you, is not actually very important. So how many times do you think about this man or this woman? You are finding that you are not thinking too much about him or her. It is like the same that they are not also thinking about you. They are not actually don't have too much time. They also start with their life problems. They don't have so much time to think about you. At the end of this video, what I'm actually and honestly telling you is that ignore who are thinking about you and ignore being judged by people. It is not so important. The life is too short to think about somebody else or being judged. Let them judge. If they came in the world as a judge, they will be judged. And it is not actually very, very important that they judge you in a good or a bad manners. You just follow your dreams. Life is too short to think about others, to be concentrated on our others' problems that what is he or she doing. Just focus on your own goal. Just plan and move forward.